guys, and welcome back. We have yet another Halloween cosplay tutorial, and today we are going to be talking about elves. So it was a hard decision coming down between all the different options that people have been suggesting, but in honor of the giveaway that I'm having right now, we're giving away 3 pairs of elf ears from Aradani Studios, and that is where I get all of my elf ears from. I just love them, and they've decided to sponsor me to give away elf ears to you guys. So in honor of that, I decided to go ahead and show you an elf. So there are so many different types of elves, it was hard for me to decide which one to show you here today. Now, eventually, I would really like to show you my night elf, which is from World of Warcraft, and yes, everyone knows I'm a big gamer. But today I'm just doing a basic woodland elf, and you've already seen my drow, so remember to check out that video if you haven't seen it. Before we get started, I'd like to show you a couple different types of ears. So, you have probably seen pictures of me as my night elf. And for the night elf, I have to have these massive ears, which actually you put a wire through them and around your head to hold them up. You'll see more about these later, so keep checking back. And my most commonly used are my large anime ears. These are the ears that I'm going to be using for Princess Zelda, but also what I'm using right now for my common woodland elf. And then we've got the drow, which I've painted black. And these are just large elf ears. So for a woodland elf, I always just wear something that's kind of leathery and light. I don't know if you can see the skirt or not in the mirror, but it's just a leather wrap with all different lengths at the bottom. If you don't have anything leathery, just go for nature tones. You can't go wrong. Now I'm going to put up my hair. Before we get down to wigs, I'm going to go ahead and use some spirit gum, which I got from Mayron, and apply it to the large anime ear. Again, you can get any of these ears from Aradani Studios. And just secure it in place. Press. Hold for a couple seconds, and it should be secured. Next ear, and all you have to do is just put a tiny bit right in the corner here, and then again on the flap. And just fit it over your ear like a little pocket. Pinch, hold, and release. Now I'll show you a couple different wigs you can use, and these are both from Arda-Wigs, so definitely check them out. This one is a Matilda in Spanish brown. And if you're scared of a seam showing in your ear, you can always just use a bit of hair to stick that right in front of it, like so. And no one will ever know. It's just been my experience that elves typically take the very front bit of their hair and pull it back and secure it with something or braid it. And always remember, you can dress up your ears. So if you want to use a clip-on earring and stick it in there, you kind of have a dangerous piratey feel to you. Or if you're a fan of dice, you can get some wooden dice that up on your ear, just like so. I'm just going to do a tad bit with the makeup. Elves are very natural creatures, so they actually don't wear that much. So I'm actually going to take off a little bit, just with my finger, dust it off. And what we're going to do is use a very natural base color. Just apply that to the eye. And as always, I like to darken my eyebrows. Add just a hint of blush to the cheeks. And highlight the eyes with mascara. And now I'll show you my favorite wig, which you've all probably seen a million times already in my videos. But this is the Arwen wig in pure white. And it just has such a stunning look, I just can't get over it. You can style it however you like, though I typically just do the traditional elven style of pulling it back and around. And as I mentioned before, you can always dress up the ears. With the white wig, I always like the gold ring. And something of a close-up. You can see the back, how long it is in the mirror, and how well the ears go with it. And despite being held in place very securely, these ears are actually pretty easy to get off as well. All you do is just grab them and you just kind of pull them off and down. If you need, you can use a little baby oil to get off any remaining spirit gum if it's stuck. And one last thing before you go, I would like to show you a new pair of ears that I have. These ones aren't elf ears, but actually halfling ears. And I'm excited to announce that eventually I'm going to be cosplaying as Pippin Took from Lord of the Rings. So you're going to have to keep checking back to see that. Anyway, these are these cute tiny little ears. And I haven't been able to actually wear them yet, but they go on just like so and secure in place. Just little tiny ears. They're so tiny, but they look so real. I kind of wonder if I wear these out in public, if people would actually think, huh, that girl has really pointy ears. Of course, you know me, I'm always one to go out in public with costumes on. As always, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. Leave comments below, let me know what you'd like to see next, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks, and bye.